Fraggle Rock Season 1. I'm talking now, of course, I'm talking about Fraggle Rock Back to the Rock, which is a reboot Apple Plus series. Season 2 is coming out soon, so I want to review the first season. I'm a big fan of Fraggle Rock. I think it's a very interesting show in Jim Henson's kind of filmography and production company's history. It is a show that has a lot of deeper subject matter than you would expect. It is about how we should all be united as a people and how we should all love and appreciate each other. And there's serious moments with all the characters and various episodes that you can point to that really show you how wonderful of a show this is. And this show remains no different. Despite a few puppeteers being replaced and the fact that now because the show is a little bit more modern, there is some CGI used in some of the effects technology, but for the most part it's still done with puppets, of course. It really does feel like they just took the show, was it the late 90s, early 80s? I forget. Somewhere in there. But it really feels like they took the show and plopped it into modern day as if it never left. That's basically how I feel about it. It is, all the puppeteers do a great job. All the stories just feel so in line with those original stories. And, of course, there's been some that were replaced, like Steve Whitmire playing Wembley. He was fired from the Henson Company and Disney a while back, so that's unfortunate. He's no longer here in this show. However, he's still very good. The new puppeteer is still very good in his part. The music is great. As always, this show has great music. I have the soundtrack on vinyl, and there's a few of the songs that I actually do listen to every once in a while outside of the show, which is great. And yeah, I think all that really worked. I was not a big fan of Doc's replacement in the show. The original actor who played Doc, I believe he's no longer with us, unfortunately, but he had this certain energy to him, and I just feel like the new actor they got, actress, I should say, was not as good, and she just didn't have the same energy. But other than that, she's such a minor part of the show that I didn't really feel like it mattered too much. But definitely a great series if you have Apple TV Plus. Apple TV Plus has some pretty weak kid shows, to be honest. It's mostly like preschooler content and no other real demographics. So this is one of the better shows on there for kids that I feel like anybody can watch and really enjoy. So I definitely would recommend this series overall.